We can use our emotions to shape our thoughts and actions to reach our goals. Are we born with these skills? No, but we can learn them. In this video, learn how we can use the ruler skills of emotional intelligence to thrive in our personal and professional lives. Enhancing social emotional skills with ruler. We have emotions all day, every day, and they matter. They affect our ability to pay attention, make decisions, and have healthy relationships. But it is what we do with our emotions that is especially important. When we use our thinking to inform our emotions and our emotions to inform our thinking and behavior, that's emotional intelligence in action. Developing our own emotional intelligence as adults is the starting point for supporting the development of youth's emotional intelligence. This kind of learning is referred to as social and emotional learning, or SEL. The goal of SEL is to improve our own and young people's self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, relationship skills, and responsible decision-making. The Yale Center for Emotional Intelligence has created a unique approach known as Ruler that puts the skills of emotional intelligence at the center of SEL. Ruler focuses on developing 5 distinct emotional intelligence skills: recognizing, understanding, labeling, expressing, and regulating emotions. The goal of Ruler is to infuse SEL principles and emotional intelligence skills into all aspects of leading, teaching, and learning. Implementing Ruler provides a common language to discuss feelings and allows adults and youth to communicate more effectively. Let's take a closer look at the Ruler skills. The first R in Ruler stands for recognizing emotions. To recognize emotions in ourselves, we have to turn inward and ask ourselves, what's happening in our bodies and minds? This means interpreting our thoughts. Is my mind racing? Am I able to focus? Our behavior. Am I quick to snap at someone I care about? Am I being patient? And our physical reaction. Are my palms sweaty? Is my jaw clenched? When we pay attention to this information, we begin to know and understand ourselves better. Recognizing emotions in others involves paying close attention to them. It means looking at what's happening on their faces, observing their body language, and listening carefully to their words, what they're saying and how they're saying it. If you still are unsure how they are feeling, one way to find out is to simply ask. It is important to keep in mind that it can be easier to recognize emotions in others when we know them well and understand their background, values, life experiences, and individual characteristics. This is especially true for our work with youth. The U in Ruler stands for the skill of understanding emotions. This means knowing what causes our emotions and how they can affect our thinking, learning, decision-making, and behavior. Understanding emotions involves asking ourselves why we feel the way we do and what happens when we feel that particular emotion. We all have unique emotional reactions to the same causes. What causes distress for one person may be exciting for another. Understanding our emotional response to different situations allows us to make more conscious choices about how we respond. Labeling emotions, the L in Ruler, involves having and using precise words to describe our emotions. This is important because the words we choose to describe our feelings can shape our responses. Let's take a set of physical experiences. Your heart is pounding, your palms are sweating, and your muscles are tense. These sensations might mean very different things depending on the situation. What we do when we label our feelings as anger is going to be different from what we do if we label them as anxiety. Going beyond simple labels like upset or good builds self-awareness and improves communication. It allows us to let others know if we are annoyed, disappointed, or frustrated. And hearing that we are feeling proud, fulfilled, or inspired allows others to share in our joy. Expressing emotions, the E in Ruler, is the skill of knowing how to display emotions in helpful ways in a variety of situations. It's not just about letting our feelings out. It's about expressing them in ways that fit the setting and help us to achieve our goals. Have you ever noticed that you express the same emotion differently depending on where you are and who you're with? Expectations for how we express our emotions at work are different from the way that we express them at home. And how we express them with friends may differ from how we express them with family. The way we express emotions is not universal. Emotion expression depends on our personalities, cultural backgrounds, and life experiences. It also depends on social power structures and whether it is safe to show our true emotions. The last R in Ruler stands for the skill of regulating emotions. Regulating or managing our emotions means that we do something to feel the way we want to feel. What we do depends on our goals. Some emotion regulation strategies can be used in the moment, like taking deep breaths or thinking about the situation in a different way. When there is more time to reflect and respond, we can do things like talk to a friend, write in a journal to think through a problem, or listen to music at the end of a stressful day to wind down and relax. Longer-term strategies like getting regular physical activity, eating a healthy diet, and making sure we regularly get a good night's sleep prepare us to meet challenging situations more effectively. Developing emotion regulation skills requires repeated practice. When we are just getting started, it's easier to learn and practice the skills in mildly challenging situations. Over time, we will be able to use them more effectively in difficult situations. Our commitment to learning and using the Ruler skills, recognizing, understanding, labeling, expressing, and regulating emotions, is the first step in building our own emotional intelligence and improving our ability to support the development of these skills in the young people we work with.